A habitat is anywhere that provides food, water, shelter, and space to a living organism. When given these 4 requirements, an animal can live successfully and thrive in a given location. Over thousands and millions of years of evolutionary change, organisms become perfectly adapted to the habitats which they call home. Human beings, historically, have been a part of this grander ecosystem, and it's only been very recently in the span of human and ecological history that we as a species have begun to entirely take over the landscape and encroach upon other organisms' existing habitats. We as a species have begun to take over the habitats of many organisms all across the planet and replace them with our own habitat. Because of this, interactions and even conflicts with wild animals are becoming more common with time. Wildlife are being forced out of their existing habitats and finding opportunities in our habitats. Now, it's important to understand that our wild neighbors aren't nuisance animals. In fact, they're simply trying to survive under new and more difficult circumstances. Animals normally accustomed to the forests and fields of the wild are now having to find habitat in parks, golf courses, and even your backyard. Our wild neighbors are simply trying to carve out a living in their new human-dominated landscape. It's important to learn about your wild neighbors, to learn about the animals that are sharing space with you. By learning more about the wildlife around you, you can find ways to be a better neighbor to your wild neighbors and learn to live more harmoniously with those animals that are in your area.